Hey everybody, what's up? Wavejump here, and welcome to a part 2 of sorts to my Minecraft is changing video. Now, I should mention this is a really quick, unedited video that I'm recording because, especially as you may know if you're on my Discord, I am super busy for 2 weeks, pretty much, as this is coming out. So, anyways, it's the week that this is coming out and the week after, I believe, that I'm super busy. So, I will not be able to do a ton of, very quick replying comments in Discord. But I'm going to be trying to get back to all of you as quick as possible. Anyways, I wanted to go ahead and cover a quick new update that Dinnerbone posted to his Twitter. Now, Dinnerbone is the one who posted that whole huge Reddit post that we went over in part 1 of this video. You don't have to watch this video in order to understand this, but I would highly recommend it because it does give some useful information about 1.13. But anyways, what I wanted to go ahead and cover here are the new changes, and these are actually changes I think are going to be great. So I'm going to go ahead and cover them and let you know what I think about them. And as like last time, this is of course going to be a discussion, so I would love to hear your thoughts about this down in the comment section below. I see all your comments, even if I may not interact with them, although I try to. Alright, so first thing, Dinnerbone tweeted this out on July 27th, saying, "The UI is nowhere near complete because it's not my priority yet, but I got this working pretty easy." So if we go ahead and look at these images, if I could go ahead and get this text hidden, which unfortunately doesn't always happen, you'll notice, I'm going to go to the first image here. This is really cool because this is what is known as syntax highlighting. So, or at least that's one of the ways it's been referenced. What it'll do is it'll make people learning commands, or it'll give people learning commands a way to learn it much more easily. So as you can see here, when you type effect give, it'll go ahead and suggest a bunch of information for you, and color code it and really just make it a lot easier. So you'll notice, for example, at the top here we have our syntax or usage of the command. We have effect give entities, entities, not sure exactly why that's at, effect ID, that makes sense, seconds as an integer, amplifier as an integer, and hide particles. And what these all are is these are the parameters of the command. These are what you would plug into the command. And what you could see is really cool is it looks like Dinnerbone has typed in somebody something 1 2 3 4 and true, and you could tell that it automatically has gone ahead and color coded those and made it super clear how this works. I have to say this is going to make commands a lot easier. If we go ahead and look at the second screenshot, this go ahead and shows it with scoreboard players. And what you'll notice that's different about this one is that it goes ahead and includes some red text. So anything that will cause an error, really, as far as I understand, or if that shouldn't be there, will go ahead and turn red, which is amazing. And these are actually changes that I really like and that I am fully for. But I don't know still if it's worth the huge changes for example, to execute the last Reddit thing. Dinnerbone said it will work on servers, and that there will be a snapshot for 1.12.1 at some point, and 1.13 snapshots will start as soon as they're somewhat stable. But he also went ahead and created a GIF that you could see of this highlighting. So I'm gonna see if I could find a more full screen version of this. Of course, you can go to Dinnerbone's Twitter if you want to see this, but you could tell it's really cool because in chat you see this live updates. Now, I kind of find this really weird to have after functions because I'm not sure how this will work in functions. As you know, functions are underneath a text editor, so it seems really weird to me that it's after we add stuff with no really easy potential to add syntax highlighting to have this. So it's very cool because it's live, right? So for example, if there's a quote missing, it'll go ahead and give you that information right there. And I just think this is all really great, and I love what is going on here. Again, though, I'm not 100% sure as to how worth it is. I want to say thank you for 659 subscribers. And as always, thank you to Shatter and Betanoir on Patreon for supporting me. If you want to consider supporting me with a small donation every month with exchange for some rewards, go ahead and go to patreon.com/wavejump. But yeah, there's a little bit of new information here, long story short. I also saw when scrolling through, that it says I've updated my list of this will break your custom apps in 1.13, but I also don't know when exactly this was, so this could have been, it says it's supposed to be updated daily. I haven't personally gone through and really noticed anything super obvious because it's been a while since I looked through this, but if you'd like, of course, you could find this page again and look through any updates. There's also, of course, the list of executable commands, and you'll notice we have a bunch of these here. Now, to go ahead and rehash some of my kind of thoughts on this from last time, some of these changes are acceptable to me. Like, I think some of these are fine. For example, NT selectors and spaces, that's great. MPT is great. Or, for example, you know, changing the caps is fine. But the things I really have problems with are, for example, difficulty in game mode, how you can no longer do numbers or shorthand stuff. For example, in order to do game mode survival, you would have to do / game mode space survival, and you have to spell out the full word survival, or of course use tab, but you can't like go ahead and use a number or something anymore, which is a huge problem for me. The other main issue that I have here with these changes was, of course, that execute is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 commands, or at least 4 commands, and I just find that honestly pointless. Detect, again, perfectly fine as a separate command, but as an offset, I'm just like, we could just keep that as execute, honestly. Especially because, as I mentioned last time, for myself, and this may seem like a bit of self-frustration, it kind of is, when I go to make my videos, execute as one command in a video is a lot easier than teaching 3 different commands in a video for how to use execute. And that just, I feel like it complicates things unnecessarily. But anyways, those are my thoughts on the new 1.13 updates. It's obviously not a huge amount of information, and if you want to go ahead and find this Twitter page, you go to twitter.com/dinnerbone. I'm not going to do a lot of posting links because, again, I don't have a lot of time. But let me know what you think about it, and thanks for watching. Bye!